Greetings and welcome back to Project Automata. Last time we were calculating how long each of these the wineries takes to process versus the brandy making structures. So we kind of I've been looking at this and it seems to be that brandy takes twice as long as wine, maybe. But then again, we're not always full on wine and stuff like that, so it's kind of hard to tell. But that's okay. We'll get it sorted out eventually. Yeah, 1B. It will somehow work. But in the future, I am very seriously thinking of not going with this particular product because, man, it takes forever to make and you have to pay a huge amount of upkeep cost for all the buildings that you need to process it. So I'm not really sure if it's totally worth it or not. But it's okay. We learn new things and it's good. But you know, that's a huge chunk of change to sell it here in Madrid. 23,274 for each unit of brandy we deliver. So this is all seeming to go pretty swimmingly at the moment. The other product that we have actually being made is here. We have our furniture factories, and I don't know if this amount of harvesters or lumber yards is enough to support 2 factories. I think it's not, because these guys are waiting on wood to be delivered. Yeah, it's just waiting. So I think we're gonna build some more. Let's build another lumber yard here. And let's try to get this. I'm gonna try to see if I can fit more harvesters along the road here. So let's see how we can do that. It does not like that, but maybe it will like this, I don't know. Build harvester, come on. There we go. And another one, please. Good. So let's select our destinations, which are both furniture factories. Wooden furniture 1 and 2. Great. And they are all ready to go already. So let's let them go. I'm really interested in the playthroughs that I'm doing are more interested in kind of like figuring out how the game works and what is an efficient production line for each item, because as we're seeing, as we're going through, different items have different crafting times, different making times, or production times, whatever you want to call it. And of course, the road driving distance is incredibly important in this game, because it's kind of like conveyor belts in Factorio. They can only go a certain speed. But in this game, you're limited as to the amount that you can set out at once. So you can have up to 10 trucks for each building or town, and that's it. If your other buildings are located too far away, it's going to take way too long for your trucks to deliver the stuff and then get back to pick up more goods. So all of this is requiring quite a lot of planning and quite a lot of interesting strategizing for this. Like, you know, for example, this is our, if you're new to the series, we just set up this wine making or brandy making business, which is involving sand collecting, glass works, glass gets turned into bottles over here, and all of these things, I'm kind of spacing them along the road, and the bottles go to the wineries, just so that things can get delivered on time and we don't have a surplus or a shortfall in materials. So I don't know if you can hear her. My Maggie is just responding to my exuberant conversation. She's trying to sleep next to me and not finding it very conducive, apparently. So, with all of that said, we are actually at a profit at the moment. Not much, but we are making some money. So I think I'd like to find another production line that we can get going. And I've made a spreadsheet of all the places And I'm right now just kind of looking for what we might want to sell. Glassware looks good, or maybe, let's see. There is, I've always wanted to sell orange juice because that sounds nice. But there's not a place that demands juice, unfortunately. There's a place that supplies it, but not demands it, unfortunately. How about books? I don't think we've ever actually made books before. That sounds fun. So we can make books in Rome, and they are in the southeast. Aha, over here, where they are being delivered books by another group. So for books, I'm guessing, and I forget how to make everything, but paper definitely requires wood, possibly water. So I'm thinking paper can be right here. The question is do we need dye? And I think that's a pretty involved process. So let's see about making books. Let's make books on this side of the road. And I think we're going to need paper for books, so I'll make a second paper mill here to, oops, there we are, to make the paper for this. Okay, so books. What do we need for books? Leather and paper. Oh, so these are fancy books. These are the kind that they sell through door-to-door salesmen and may have gilding on the edges, except there's no gilding. We know that. No, I'm just kidding. It's always nice to have a leather-bound volume. They're quite beautiful. Okay, so we do need stuff. Let's figure out paper. Let's see, paper needs wood and water. Okay, great. Well, we have both nearby. Here's the wood and here's the water. So let's just get going on that. So books are going to go to Rome. And there it is. Good. And we'll have 5 trucks. Yeah, it's not that far away. And let's build ourselves a lumber mill. How many units of wood does it need? Just one. 1 wood, 1 water to make paper. That's fine. And paper, 2 times paper and 1 times leather. So let's get the wood going on. Is it lumberyard is the first one? Yes. Has a like a table saw looking thing on it. Alrighty. And we will just put that there. And water siphon is also required and requested and required. Let's put it on this side of the road so we have a little bit more space to put things. Okay, here's this guy. Let's build a harvester. Let's go with 2 for now. I don't know that we'll actually need more than 2. It's not that way. Okay, and you are going to deliver to... Oops, I forgot to rename this. This is going to be called Paper. Paper 1. And you are going to be Books 1. Good. So Paper 1, you deliver to Books 1. And I probably don't need quite that many trucks. Okay. And you deliver to Paper 1. Good. With 10... Yeah, 10 trucks, why not? Okay, so let's get water things built. Build a harvester. Oh, we can have one here. Nice, nice. Good, good, good. Whoops, that's not exactly where I wanted it. Shoot. There we go. Okay, great. That's more than enough, I'm guessing. Okay, get rid of this extra roads. And shove this water to the paper mill. Okay, good. And we'll just have 10 trucks. And we should be making stuff. So now let's make the leather. And leather comes from, obviously, a farm. We're going to raise some livestock. And we'll put this here. And we need a crop farm as well, because we need to feed the animals something. Wheat, maybe? And we're going to build more harvesters over here because I sense we shall be needing them. There we go. Because I want this water thingy, if we can, to supply all of the water for both of these places. So this is going to be... Let's find out what they need at the livestock farm. This is going to make leather, so it's going to be a cow field. So cows 1. And the leather is going to go to our book factory, and we'll send the other stuff, like the meat. We'll just send it to the town. Rome is closest, so let's just get our 10 trucks. And milk also can go over there. Good. So they need wheat and water. So let's here, we're going to have wheat growing. Okay. And they're going to send it to the farm. Okay, and I don't need that many, probably like 4 is enough trucks, because they're so close anyway. Let's add some fields. And if we have extra wheat, we can always send it to the town, possibly. So they need 1 wheat, 1 water. Okay, let's add. I guess I should just maximize it and build it out. Why not? Good. Because why not? I mean, we'll just get extra money for those extra bits that we're selling. Hopefully, I don't know what the base prices are that the towns will pay for stuff, so we'll just have to see what it does, but should be okay. I mean, I hope it's not like at cost or something that they pay. I hope there's a tiny bit of profit involved. That would be kind of nice. Okay, so we are making wheat. We're almost making this stuff here. And the water siphon, we have tons and tons of water being made. How are we doing on books? We're getting there. We have lots of paper, which is excellent. I might make another paper mill to supply this books factory, but I want to see how fast we can get these cows raised and harvest their materials that they're generating for us, to put it delicately. Okay, and we have enough wood. Do we have enough wood? I think we have enough wood. Yeah, we have, well, these guys are kind of waiting with wood and paper. Don't know if we have enough or not. But that's okay. We're trying. With our other industries, we are hopefully making a little bit of money. We're down to only $4 million, which is going down. Keeps on going down, but it's okay. Because this ultimately is going to be a profit-making possibility here, I'm hoping. Okay, so the cows are getting produced here, raised and grown, and all of this stuff is getting made. Nice. So we're selling stuff to Rome. We are, yeah, not for much, but do they demand anything that we're selling? And I wonder if we had a surplus, if we were to try to sell some of the goods, I bet it would be at the very low price too. So, okay. Population is going up though. They appear to be happy with us. So that's good. Yay, nice. So we are getting, we don't have, do we not have enough wood? These people have tons of paper. So book crafting is a long process. How are we doing on books? Is this guy going to sell us books? Oh, this guy might be a book truck. I don't know. Let's watch him. See what he does. See how much he sells stuff for. 12,063. That was a book truck. Nice. That's a really tasty amount. Pretty nice indeed. Okay, we appear to have tons of stuff. We have lots of leather and meat and wheat and water. And I wonder if it's worth making another book factory. I'm thinking I will. Let's just do that. Call it Books 2. We may need another paper factory. Or we may just need more wood. That's another option, because I don't think we're having surplus in wood. We just need another couple of harvesters. That sounds like a plan to me. Like that. Yeah, let's do that way. So that's now going to be 4 harvesters. Oops, sorry. Our water plant, wow, has a surplus of water. Huge amounts of it. 44, that's quite a lot. I think I'll delete one of my harvesters. Because that's a lot. We're going to save money on the upkeep cost when we delete stuff like that. So how's this going? This is okay. We got tons of water, tons of wheat. And you guys have still more surplus of wheat. Good, good, good. So, alright, I'm going to call you Books 2. And you are going to make books. And send them off to... Where are we again? Rome. Okay. Okay, great. 5 should be enough. We have how many here? 5, yeah. Okay, so let's get paper. Are we having a surplus of paper here? Mostly, sort of, kind of. Okay, we'll just add another couple of trucks, even though that's probably too many. So we will go to Books 2. And you will, I think, probably... milk or meat is cheaper. I'm gonna look on my my spreadsheet just a second and see if either of them is listed. Milk is selling for 900 something in Madrid. But that's the wanted price. That's not the regular price. I don't see meat on the sheet. So I think probably we should get rid of... Probably milk is less valuable, I'm guessing. So let's get rid of that and make this into leather and send it to Books 2. Okay. Because that way we'll be able to make a lot of stuff here. How is paper doing here too? And how are we on wood? We still do not have enough wood. Gosh. Okay, can I build another harvester? I think I can. Yep. Here we are. Definitely want to keep up. It's a thing. That's iron ore, and we also have oil over here. That's nice. I'm kind of glad we didn't have to go through the whole dye making process for this particular product. That's nice. Because I think we did dyes in the last playthrough, which was also nice. I kind of really like making these top level goods, all the complications that go along with it as well. So we're having a bit of profit happen. That's good. We're up to 5 million. Nice. We have no surplus in this lumberyard. Makes me wonder if I should start another lumberyard. Because we're waiting. We're waiting on wood. Come on, trucks. Yep. No wood. Oh, there it goes. There is wood getting delivered every now and again. But is it enough to supply 2 factories? That's the question. So, but unfortunately, it is a question we will have to answer another time since I've run out of minutes for this episode. Thank you so very much for joining me. I'm Katherine of Sky. Take care of yourselves and each other, and I'll see you next time.